Hello, my friends. It's me, Manuel from the Good Life SOSUA, and here I have a great video for you. So, I'm gonna show you how I converted this property to this property. So, in case you're interested to watch this video, please like and subscribe. Trust me, it will help me a lot and it will motivate me to continue doing videos. So, in case that you are an investor out there, this is the best way to make more money out there. I want to give you a background of how I got this property because it's very important to know how I got this place. So the place was 749 square meters. Actually was a decent size place, and the house had 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, had a small garage, like two garage, one a car garage, and one not a garage. It was like a storage room. So I bought this property, my friends, for $68,000. It was a very good opportunity. The reason that I got this opportunity was because the owner died. So his kids didn't want nothing in Dominican Republic because they already had their families in Europe, so they didn't want to come here and live here. So my father was the intermediary of this whole process. So I offered them $65,000, so they accepted. The reason that I had to pay $3,000 more was because of the conversion fees, because they're from Switzerland, and I had to pay a bit more of transaction fees and conversion fees. So still, the deal was amazing. We made the deal, we made the payment, everything was going smooth. So I bought the property November 2022, and I had it there. So I was thinking what I should do with that property. My father was the one like giving me ideas, and to be honest, I didn't like none of his ideas because he just wanted to help me out. For example, just build a pool and just rent it out like that. And I thought, no, I don't like this idea. I want to do something that people will love the place, that people will come back, that people, once they arrive to the property, they will start making videos. So those type of things are the cool thing once you see of a guest. For example, it's very nice once a guest arrive, they just take their phones out and start recording the place, calling their friends, hey, look where I'm at, look, this property is amazing. So I want to do something like that, and I didn't have enough money to do that. So my father lent me the money. He lended me like $220,000, but he was telling me, hey, Manuel, you are very crazy. I don't know why you are investing too much money in one single property. And I told father, please trust me, I will pay you back the money. He never thought that I will pay him back the money. And nobody thinks he was charging me 5% per year interest. My father, he was charging me 5%, like a US bank. You know, it's like crazy. Like, imagine a father charging his son at 5%. But at the end, I really appreciate that because it's like uh, encouraging me, like being responsible and paying bills, like paying on time. Because if I was another, it was like, oh, that's my father, I will pay him whenever I want. No, I'm paying interest. I need to work on it, pay on time, so I don't pay like interest. So it was a big process to thinking the idea, what actually I wanted. Like me and my girlfriend, obviously my girlfriend is part of this project, Yvette. So she was the one like coming up with the ideas of like the style of the properties, and I was the one like, hey, this must be like that in case this happens. So More or less, the idea was, so we bought this house. It was a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So we added another bathroom. So we wanted to make this project that we want to make like a 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, but we wanted to do it separate because at the end in life you don't know what happens, that you must go and live in that house, and then the thing that you can do is just rent it out as a boutique hotel. We can do that. We will have very nice 4 bedrooms with 4 bathrooms, and we can just rent it out by rooms. So that's an option that we had in mind in case something happens to one of us, or in case that the Airbnb business doesn't works anymore. We can just convert it out and just rent it out by rooms. So we wanted to have in one project different ways to rent out the property. So I told my architect that I wanted to do this project like that. Okay, my friends, so here I have this folder where I have like the process. I just took like few pictures of WhatsApp, or what thing I was talking to the architect, more or less how I wanted the property. So here you can see like actually the process of how we were actually thinking to build, well, not build because we have already a site that was already built, but more like renovate the process. So in this video right here is just one day after I bought the property. So here it's like everything was like, you can see like old style property. Everything was, let's say, more or less abandoned, let's say in certain way, because it was like everything outside. So you can see like the terrace here, and here we're just coming to the living room. Look at this living room. Like the couches were very old. You can see like actually this quality of the kitchen was very, very good. It's more than 30 years, and you can already see the quality of the doors and the cabinets and everything. This was the master bedroom because it was the only one that had a bathroom. The other 2 bedroom has a shared bathroom. So here you can see like the windows, how was the windows, and look at the bed, how was the bed. And here actually this shared bathroom was actually big. Look, has 2 sinks, huge mirror, had a washing machine, and look at the other bedroom how it was. So now we're going to the outdoor area where actually we built the property. So more or less you can see how the property was before making the renovation, just before making the renovation. So let me just put this a bit back. So in this side right here, it was like the storage room. So he had like a bunch of things inside that we actually now we have, like for example, grass cutter, a bunch of small gadgets, let's say like that, that are like useful. And yeah, now we converted this in a pool pump house, the house pump, and a outdoor bathroom. So look at the garden. How was the garden? Look at this, my friend. So actually this looks very, very small, but when we took everything, my friends, the place looked huge. It looked huge, 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 my friend. I didn't imagine that this place was like very, very big until we'll take like everything. And look, this right here, currently we have like a parking area and like a, let's say, small thing. I don't know how to call it, but you will see it later. And this is how the place looks, my friend. So this video was made in November 2022. So here, let me see. This was like the references that we had before, like my girlfriend wanted to have like a Bali style, woody style property, like inside in the interiors, but with it's more like a Bali style, modern, So we were having looking like for reference, and at the end it's like, oh, just references of properties. We just went to Pinterest and find ideas of how we wanted that the property looks in the interior. Here, the architect painted this. Hey Manuel, what do you think about this idea? Actually, it was like a 2-story floor with each floor 2 bedrooms. So it will be like 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms each floor. So she was telling, I didn't like the idea of the stairs, garden like that. I wanted to be like everything together. So she sent me, let me see. So she sent it like to me like that. I actually wanted this, but this glass I didn't like it, because in the future, like those glass will cause like filtration, like leaks and stuff. So I wanted to do something that in the future I don't have problems. The first 1, 2, 3 years it will be okay, but after the 3 years you will start getting leaks, having problems, and all those stuff. Obviously you need to maintain the place, but if you'll build something, it's you must build something that in the future you don't have expenses. You must think that way, you know so that's why I put the X and the question mark. We had to talk more about the depth. And for example, this idea of the lane area, I have it from this picture right here. Let me see if I found it here. I just found a Pinterest picture right here, and I found it like very interesting to have like something like this, because here in Sosua we don't have a property like with a laying area like by the pool. So I wanted to do something innovative, new in Sosua. So that was an idea from Pinterest that I took it and just applied to my property. So this was actually the first design that she gave me. And then I told her, hey, I want you to here add a jacuzzi, because I wanted to add a heated jacuzzi, because here in Sosua you have a bunch of jacuzzis, but they work more as whirlpool. They work more as whirlpool, not heated jacuzzi. It's very strange here in Sosua that you find a heated jacuzzi. So in this place, like once we start like the project, as you can see, I wanted the beds to like face the pool. Like I wanted like everyone, once they wake up, my main idea was like they must wake up and see the pool. Then the architect told me, well, then like the guests from the second floor will not have the view, because the pool are just for the first one that are in the first floor. So I just took that idea off and I just put sideways. So let me find the picture. So before the TV was this side, so I put the bed this side, and then I told, hey, need to move the TV to this side, because imagine for the guests to watch TV, just right here is more comfortable than looking to the left side, you know. So then she sent me this one. So that's why I put it that TV must be here. That's the picture that I sent her. So let's continue. So this is the picture of the old property. How was the property before? And here is a picture of the land. And now we start with the good part. So starting here, oh, let me see, starting, let me check here. It's, they already started taking all the dirt, let's say like that, and lowering the level of the property, because we had a lot of stuff, grass, everything, sand. So they had to take all this out in order to level out the property. So they had to cut the trees out, everything. Look at this, like coconut palms. So this coconut was actually not good at all. It had like more than I think 1 year or 2 years that they never took out the cocos. So here you can see a big pile. So they had to take like all the brown soil out, and here they started like to clean more the property. Now you can see more or less how big is the property, because before it didn't look too big, you know. So now you can see, I started now to see, oh my god, this property looks actually very, very big, you know. And here you can see like the clean property. They took everything out. So you can see how big it looks. And to be honest, like my experience with this builder was not the best. Obviously, you have your own experience once you build. And then with the time, you know who to choose, who not to choose. But my recommendation to you guys, if you make a construction with a building company, you need to put a deadline. You need to put a deadline. The reason is, if you don't put a deadline, they will just do whatever they want. And I did put a deadline. And the thing was, if he didn't So the thing was, if he didn't finish the property at the due date, he had to pay me $100 per day. To be honest, that was not enough. My recommendation is to charge at least $500 per day. Per day, $500. So they can actually work and finish at the due date. So here, well, my hand is here because I was covering the sun, so you can more or less see like how big the property looks. And here they started like to actually measure the place and to paint the floor. They painted the floor with chalk. And here they already started to make the holes, take a lot of soil out. And here I had like a security camera that every day, like I didn't need to go to the property. I had already a security camera there where I can check everything, instead, like to check if they was working, to check everything. So here they were putting like all the things right here. This actually was very, very hard. Imagine this whole property, just like 4 to 5 people were building it. 4 to 5 people, my friends. That's why it lasted longer. Because I know if the engineer called more people, the property will be finished faster. But those people doesn't want to pay more because they want to earn more money. So here you see the trucks bring in all the sands, small rocks to like make the cement. So here is like an inspiration that I had. I was like looking for ideas of more or less what actually I want, and this is why I came with this idea of the bedroom with lights in the below the bed. And that's how I did my beds in the property. This was like looking for ideas like of the beds, different styles and stuff, you see. And at the end we came with our own idea. So here they were putting the concrete in the floor to make like the foundation, and there you can see how they were actually working, putting. Actually, was a good team, and here you can see a video of the place. There were actually a lot of people putting the concrete, and here you can see. So here I have another video. They already started like putting the blocks. Look at this, my friends. Like, to be honest with you, it's very, very important that you are in the place. It's very important because if you're not in the place, people will start like putting cheap stuff. Like, you can't never trust the engineers here because if you put something in the contract, they'll just put another thing because they want to be cheap. Always they want to be cheap, unless it's actually a very, very well-known company that will do the things through the contract. But the majority of them, don't trust them because they will start going cheap if you're not there. Now you can see like more or less like actually going up.
Yo estoy aquí en lo del baño de arriba.
So
Eso es el desagüe de lavamanos, eso del inodoro y eso de la ducha. Pero una pregunta, ¿tú no crees que sea bueno tener como un desagüe por aquí? Algo así.
So here I was telling the engineer, for example, here was like the drain of the sink, the drain of the toilet, and the drain of the shower. So I was telling him why we don't have like another draining system, like actually like close to the sink, because here it's very important to have one of this. The reason is because you never know what issue can happen. Like, for example, maybe a pipe of the sink might get broken, and then your whole bedroom will be full of water. At least you can have a how it's called a draining system to prevent the flooding. To be honest, all the property that has these things is very, very good because you never know what can happen. So it's better to prevent instead of then in the future something happens and then you have a leak. And I was telling him, so then we came up with an idea because they already started like that. So the thing that we do is we just put the bathroom like going this side like that, like going down, like the towels we put it like going down to the shower. So in case something happens, all the water goes like all the water goes directly to the shower. So it's like a method that we did in this occasion to in case that something happens, all the water goes bit by bit directly to the shower. Like Let me show you right now. So the tiles that we put was like everything going down, 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 down this side, and then down, 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 down. So in case that something happened in this side, all the water will go whoop, whoop, you know? So we made it like that just because we had the space to do it with the tiles. So here in this picture, they're already starting, as you can see, like the AC system, the draining of the AC, and the electrical part, like the electrical wires for the AC. So here we had the connection of the internet and TV. And here when where I'm pointing out, I was requesting to the engineer to put another outlet. The reason was because in my idea, I wanted to put a TV and here a working station. So in case that you out there have a computer or you work remote, you can just put your computer there and start working. And here I put a chair. So from here to here, I did put a like a string light, night lights, and everything. So in this picture, you already can see like they already made the second floor, everything. Like, to be honest with you guys, so the process, like to build the actual property, was very fast. The thing that lasts the long is the details. The details are time wasting, my friend, and it's very frustrating. Time, it's very frustrating. Also, it's a total headache because here Dominicans are not perfectionists. They are not. If they see a small thing that is cracked, they just leave it like that. You must be always on top of them. Always. So here's like the small storage room. Here you can see like in this part right here, they were like mixing the concrete. In this part, let me check. And here, as you can see the line here, they will start like making the hole for the pool. And I don't know if you noticed, before this was like a window. A window. I requested to open the window, and I will put here like a sliding window. The reason is if you're in the bedroom, you can just go out directly to the swimming pool. And in this room, you can see directly the pool. It's awesome. The view is awesome from this bedroom. So here was the holes, like making the hole of the pool. They will actually making the ceiling here. And here, let me check this. Here from the camera system, you can actually see like the big hole of the pool. And here's the kitchen. So I took everything out of the kitchen and I told the architect, hey, I just want to make a new kitchen because my father wanted that I leave the kitchen like that. Hey, that's okay. You can just rent out the property like that. No, of course not. If I do an investment, I want to do everything in full. Everything in full. So here I send her like all the details, all the measurements, so she can have an idea of how the kitchen will look. You know? So she actually made me a design of the kitchen, and I just made it exactly how she made the kitchen. Here's another picture. Like you can see like all the holes of the light, like the old style, but we did change some of it. Here they were like building the structure of the pool. You can see everything here. And here they started to build up. Here's from the second floor looking down. And here it how it looks. Now it's getting like you can see like actually the form of the project. I actually love it, you know. To be honest, it's my first project that I actually made like that, like a huge investment, because I did had like two apartments before, but they're single bedroom apartments. So it's not a big project as this one. And to be honest, it was like very, very time consuming. It was very, very stressing, painful. I had a lot of fights with the engineer. And here, so all those tubes that you see here, here is like the draining system tubes. Because here in this property, since we didn't have too much level, we had to have a draining system so all the water from there can go out. So it's very important that you think in this as well. So here they're putting the tiles. And here, in terms of tiles, to be honest, they're not delicate at all. Because I know that in the States, once you put tiles, you put like a covering, so people just walk in top of the covering. That's why in this project we had a lot of issues with a lot of tiles that were cracked that they had to replace. And yeah, that's why it was very, very stressing in terms of details, because like the details of the property, like you must be very, very careful with everything, because if not, if you don't claim, they will just leave it like that. So here you can see like all the pipes here, and here you can see like the draining systems and everything. So as you can see, we have some 1, 2, 3, and in this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4. But this one's right here, 1, 2, 3, it continues here. They didn't put it yet, but they were putting it our lights. There are lights. So here they were putting the tiles in the kitchen. Let me see this video. This was like the sitting area. So the cool thing about this is that in this sitting area, since it's a hole, we made like a system inside here of a pump. So in case the water comes here, then the water just comes down and the pump just takes the water out of there, So always think in this, in case you make it like a sitting area like that, that once the water comes, you must have a pump inside here so all the water can just go out. Because in case this will be converted as a pool, you know? So let me show you here. There you can see the pool and everything. So here they will mark in the cistern.
¿Va a pisar aquí?
Yeah. Here. They were painting. Look at this, my friends. From the top. Oh. Here they were making like the ceiling, like the light design, and those guys, my friend, they work very very hard. The drywall guys, in case that you need them to make some work, just let me know, and I'll just give you their number. To be honest, they're one of the best here in the area, and they work like animals, my friends. They work for their money. They're not those type of people that they ask like for certain amount of money and they last like 1 month. No, those guys in 1 week will have everything done because they just want to go one time, do the work, and make another project. They're just like that.
Este es como un seating area aquí.
Here I was
Ahí está tú
explaining
y te cruza. Y
to
aquí
one
estamos
friend.
haciendo lo mismo que en la
Here,
forma
as you
baja.
can see, like the light design here,
Sabe, con LED lights, the night lights. Entonces aquí
the bathroom.
hicieron el techo, aquí el baño. Y la mira cómo se ve el segundo piso.
And now we're heading to the second floor. Look at this, my friends.
Igual aquí terminaron arriba. Y aquí ahora están continuando aquí abajo.
Look at this. So, in order to get privacy, I had to build this wall because, as you may know, in the first of the video, this was completely open because I actually wanted like a closed private property so no one can look inside the property. That was like the main idea of this project. So they were finishing here with the tiles. Look, my friends, look how dirty this place looked. That's why I had a lot of issues regarding the tiles. A lot of tiles were like very, very dirty, very hard to take the dirt out. Oh my God. A lot of tiles were cracked. You know, a lot of people like working with machines and stuff. They were like, oh my God. It was, as I mentioned, look at all this dirt in the floor. Like, look, cement in the floor, everything, everything. It was, oh my God. They were like actually making the pool deck. And you can see they were putting the stones there. Yes, so let's continue to the next one.
Braulio, mira. En este baño.
Let me see. So here, I just figured out, oh my God. So here in this video, I just figured out that a pipe was leaking.
En este
And
baño.
no one told nothing. Imagine, we were wasting a lot of water and no one told nothing. Me, as an owner, had to come, just watch the property. I just heard water going out and I had to call the engineer. Hey, my friends, this is not fair at all. Now you can see how people out here work, you know? So I just had to call them and tell them that the water,
Mira,
a pipe was leaking. Look,
tú escúchame.
look, you can see water coming out. Look at this. Look at this, my friends. Horrible, horrible.
Yo cerré la llave de paso, pero no sé si era esa. Sería bien que tú llames al plomero.
I told, hey, it will be good that you call the plumber so he can check the issue. At the end, he had to take this tile out, fix the pipe, and then put this tile in again.
Mira, Arden, yo
So
creo que
also,
vamos a
the AC guy. Well, I love him, my friends, but sometimes he pisses me off. He's the one that repairs me all the AC, and he also lasted too long as well.
tener que
I was telling him that he had to come ASAP because they were already putting the floor deck, and once they put the floor deck, there's no way to go back. So here in this video, I was telling him that he must put like all this floor right here so it can look nice. You see? And in this area right here is like the garden. So in this video, I was showing the company that installs like the electric wires lines like for security, because I also wanted the property to be very very secure, because here in Dominican Republic, I will not tell all the places, but there are some people out there that they'll just jump through the walls and try to steal something. But we tried our best so the property can be like very very secure. And this is a high voltage line that we will install. We also have like camera systems in the property for security. So to be honest with you guys, like these security cameras that we have, we never check it. We only check it if we do have an emergency with a guest, or if something happened at the property, we check those cameras. And I was explaining them how was the property. And here you can also see more or less how the property looks. So in this picture right here, you can already see next day they already were installing the security system. And this one right here, you can already see the wires. Has like 18,000 volts. Very, very powerful. You can already see there the alarms and everything. And here we were installing the electricity, and this was like the Wi-Fi connection as well. Like all the rooms have internet, high-speed internet connection. Every room has its own router. Its own router, my friends. Here you can see how it's looking. They were installing the windows, the barbecue area also they were installing. Here, as you can see here, we have the router already. They were installing also the routers. So every room has its own AC, own bathroom, safe, everything, TV. Here you can see like how they were working with the AC lines. Look, the lighting design as well, the closets, fans. Here they were installing the doors as well. And here you can see that they were installing the AC. Everything was going smooth. Here they finished with the barbecue area ceiling. It looked very, very nice. Here they were painting the pool. Now you can see like the place is having more it's like building up, bit by bit. It's like the finishing process. Here you can see like everything painted in white. Here you can see like the parking area, how it looked. Here the barbecue area was done. We also had like to cut a piece so we can like put the barbecue inside. And you can see like all the windows installed here and here. Look at this. And here they will filling up the pool. Look, look, my friends. Bit by bit, it's looking obviously nicer and nicer, nicer and nicer. Let me go up here. So here, let me see.
Mira cómo viene eso. Eso viene.
Like before showing more pictures, here is like the PDF of the whole process of how I want to like the property to look like. So here's telling like the location, where it's actually located, the property. Like this paperwork, you actually need it like for all the permits to build this. This is like all the plans, structural plans, plumbing plans, electrical plans. You need all this in order to make the project happen. You see? Here you can see like the 2 bathrooms, stairs, bedrooms. This is like, remember that I told you like the storage room that we had? We converted it in the pump house and laundry area. And here is like the shared, the outdoor bathroom. And here like all the details of measurements, everything. So this is the room that didn't have bathroom. Remember, in the video that I showed you before, in the first of the video, we had 2 bedrooms with only 1 bathroom inside the house. So I had to build in this bedroom another bathroom. So this is like the structural plans of all like the metal parts of the house. Like here they're telling you, like, to be honest with you, I don't know too much how to read these things, but you know the builders knows exactly how to read this stuff. Obviously I know a bit, but there's a lot of details right here that I don't know. Here obviously are the electrical wires, so it will tell you how to run, like how the wires are run. So here you can see like the pool deck, like all the lights of the pool, how it's running, like the outdoor, in the walls, you know, like everything. And there's a lot of things right here, like plumbing, everything that you can imagine. Here's like the plumbings and stuff, like the bathroom, toilets, everything, where the water needs to go, you know, like to one point, then to point number 2, then to point number 3. You know, there's actually a lot. So here we were waiting for the AC guy to finish. We were just missing the AC guy. Oh my god, this was also stressful. I told him, hey my friend, you need to put, I told him, wait my friend, you need to put the AC higher, because you can even touch the AC with your own hands. Look, the AC connection was very, very low. Look at this. You can even touch the AC. Put this thing higher. And at the end we just put like right here, because it was very, very low. And here's the water well. I was telling them that they need to put like a cap to protect everything, and at the end, yes, they did it. And here you can see like all the disaster that they had in the neighbors' property. The neighbors was like just very very mad. At the end, I think that the engineer paid the neighbors to have this as a storage place. Here you can see. So all this I was sending to the architect. That's why
Este
this is like the
fregadero
sink
se abre así, si tú lo
that
mueves
we
al otro
had,
lado, abre así. Tiene varias cosas.
and we just recently like installed this. Let me just put this fast forward.
Mira, papi, después que cayó todo el agua, mira cómo bajó la...
So, oh my god, my friends, another thing. This door, to make this door was very, very stressful because the mechanism of this door is like a folding door. Like, oh my god, I don't know how to explain. Like, once it opens, like the door folds like that, you know? Because it's like different pieces, and the door just goes like that, like that, like that. Oh my god, he lasted like 1 month to install this door, but at the end, he made it, my friends. He made it. It was raining that day. So let me just go down here. Let me see. So the barbecue deck was done. Let me see. Once the pool, they were filling up the pool. So here, the lights here was installed. So I have like a smart home system where from my phone I can turn all those lights. The reason that I do have this, it's because I have it as a timer, and I like all the lights turn on automatically like at 6 p.m. and turns off at 5 a.m. So it's a way also to save electricity, because you know those guests out there, they just leave the lights on. They don't care. They're already paying their money. And you can have like the lights, like the light sensor. Once the property doesn't have electricity, you can just, let's say, turn off, uh, like the lights will turn on automatically. Still, I don't want that. The reason is that once we don't have guests, I don't want all those lights turned on. I will prefer having everything off. That's why I have it like that. Here you can see how the pool looks. Look at this, my friends. Here they installed the outdoor lights. Looked amazing as well. Looked very, very, very nice. Here they installed the lights here. Here the kitchen was installed, and you can see how they were putting here and this, connecting all the lights, and I was making sure that they level it perfectly. I was making sure that they level it perfectly so it can look good, because that's why I think the property was like more like detailed. It had more details because I was there like all the time, making sure that everything was going smooth. Trust me, if you're not there, they will make a lot of, let's say, bad stuff over there. You can see everything was going smooth with the kitchen. I was making a picture. This picture I sent it to the architect. And this is like a video of the night of the property. Let's just put it here so you can look at it. It was already painted. Obviously, there's a lot of details that we're missing, but still, like all the lights were connected, pool lights, everything. Look at the barbecue area, my friends. I love this barbecue area. Look at this. And the great thing, I don't know if you notice, here in this property, you will not hear a single car. You will not hear like motorcycles, anything. It's very, very peaceful. It's a very, very peaceful place. So imagine all day around, it's like that. You just hear the birds, nothing else. So let's check this one. Here I made a video, well, a picture, sorry. Obviously, I had a lot of things here. You can see. And look at this, my friends. Here, you can see how the pool deck looks. So here, this day, the chairs arrived. The chairs arrived. We wanted like a luxury style chair, like comfortable chair. We paid actually a lot of money. We paid like $400 per chair. But to be honest, it's worth it because those chairs you can have like sun, with rain. You don't have to worry about it. The material is awesome. In this video, I was trying like to film the chairs.
Final process.
It's like the final process. Trust me. This property, they had it to give me the property in November 2023. I had to receive the property in November 2023. You know when I received the property? April 2024. So, imagine, that was 5 months later. 5 months later, my friends. It's incredible. Incredible. I was pissed off. At least I had some money back because we had this agreement that if he doesn't give me the property on time, he needs to give me $100 per day. And it was good money that I didn't have to pay. But still, imagine, I lost the month of December for, like, let's say Christmas Eve. I lost those dates. I lost New Year's, money lost. I lost the month of January. I lost Super Bowl. So the day that I didn't lose was spring break. The property was finished 1 day before spring break. So, oh my God. So we were very, very, very lucky to receive a reservation. You know why we received a reservation? A instant booking? The reason that we got an instant booking was because a guest that stayed in another property, they were having a lot of issues. They were having a lot of issues in that property, so Airbnb gave them our property because it was just 1 day listed, and they just give them my property. You know what I mean? So that's why we were very, very lucky to receive customers in spring break because we just launched the property 1 day before spring break. So we actually lost a lot of money, my friends, because we couldn't even rent out the property because it was not suitable for guests. So here you can see that we put the same style furniture. Actually, it's the same furniture. We just fix it, put it nicer. We put like new lights. We also put bigger TV, and we put like panels and stuff so it can look nicer. So here the decoration, as we mentioned you before, we took the idea of the Bali style, wood style, and also like my girlfriend wanted to have this type of paint and the Bali style decoration. And I think we made it. So here I'm gonna show you like the pool pump system that we have. It's actually amazing to have this type of pool system. So as you can see, we have two pumps. So one is for the pool and one is for the jacuzzi. So the jacuzzi pump has two heaters, electric meter and propane heater. And this is the blower to make the bubbles. You can see it here. So here's like a picture. And let me see. Oh my God, my friend. So in this, once we received the first guest, obviously we never tested the property. So I told the guest, hey, my friends, you are the first guest. In case that you have any complaints, please let me know as soon as possible so we can call the engineer so he can just fix it right away. And at the end, yes, they found an issue. I just recorded it right away. So basically, as you can see up here, you can see the clothes of the guests. You can see already the shampoo of the guests and everything. So look, the toilet didn't want to flush. It didn't want to flush. Let me see if I found the video. Well, this was the next day, but let me see if I find the video so you can see it. This is the plumber that he found the issue and he fixed it right away. But I want to show you the problem. Let me see if I found the problem. Here. Look. Look at this. I'm filling up the sink. And look. And the bathroom toilet doesn't go. When I flush the toilet, look at this, my friends. Then water coming out from here. Was incredible. It was incredible. So I have this, since I know that a lot of US guests throws papers in the toilet. I have this special air gun. So this makes the toilet flush instantly. And even with this air gun, it didn't work. And look, once I use the air gun, look what it does. Look what it does once I use the air gun. You will see. Look. Look. You see? You see? And the water doesn't drain. So, here he found the issue, my friends. So the issue was, once they were building this thing, they by mistake closed it with concrete. So that's why. Let me see if here in this video I can just send right away the video that the plumber sent me. Okay, my friends, here I have the video. So look at this. So they closed this with concrete, my friends. This was closed with concrete. So the water will never come down. You can see how low, you can see how slow the water is coming out. Look. You see? You see this, my friend? Look at this. So then he had to do this work. Look. Look. And now, instantly, the water flushed. And then instantly the toilet flushed. No issue at all. But you see, my friends, this is small details that you need to be there once they're building. So now, my friends, let's head to our Airbnb account so you can see like the actual pictures, how's the final process, and hopefully you like the video, my friend. So I want you to I want to show you how the property actually looks so you can have an idea of how is the property. So as you can see, we already have 16 reviews, 16 awesome reviews. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, October, September, August. We were fully booked all times, thanks God, my friends. So as you can see, I'm just gonna go ahead bit by bit, scroll up, so you can just go ahead and read the reviews. Because it's very important that you read the reviews because we always try to give the best experience as possible. And I think the review talks. It's just talks, you know? Look at this, my friends. So let's just go ahead with the pictures that we made. I think you will love it, my friends. Look at the living room. Look how this place looks. Look at the kitchen. Barbecue area. Look at this amazing table. Look at this, my friends. So every room has its own bathroom, AC, Wi-Fi router, TV, safe, closet. Look at this, my friends. I don't know what you think about this property, but to be honest with you, or all those people that stayed here and watched this video, I'm very thankful that you're currently here watching this video after a long time, because I know this video will be too long, and I really appreciate you guys. Look at this, my friends. This was a process of more than 1 year, and we actually made it, my friends. We actually did. And I'm very, very proud of myself. And I'm trying to do another project. You know, my plan, you know what it is? I'm trying to find like, investors out there that are willing like to look. So my project is this. Okay, let me show you before telling you my idea. Let me show you like the outdoor space so you can see. Look at the outdoors. Look at this, my friends. You see? Look at this area. It's like peaceful, very spacious. You see, like you have daily cleaning service included. You have 24-hour security. You have sound system. Here you can see like the speakers. Look here, you can see the two speakers. It's actually a great property. And already the reviews are talking, you know? Because I'm trying to always give the best experience as possible. Look at this, my friends. And here's the property. Just 3 minutes drive to the strip. Supermarket, Roomba, Margot, Bailey's, SOSUA Beach. It's just 3 minutes to here, to the strip. And here you have Hispaniola. So, my friends, my idea is, I want to create like different projects with different investors. So my plan is like, let's say we have 5 investors. I want to put these 5 investors in one property and put it to one project. Let's say I find 4 investors. I will grab those 4 investors and put it in another project. So the whole idea of this is that the investors can actually make good money. So let's say all the ideas that I have is ideas that actually will make money, because the thing that I do is I take small ideas of each property and put it together in one property. And I obviously will do projects that you will not see here in SOSUA, that they will be very, very attractive, and at the end people will like to go to those places. You know what I mean? And at the end, I will also be making money. Why I will be making money? Because I will be the manager of those properties, and I will make sure that all the investors will be making money. It's not that I will invest more and I will earn more. No, no, no. My plan is that all investors invest the same amount of money. Maybe you can make agreements investor to investor, and then I can give more percentage to the other one. But my idea is to be fair with everyone and pay by their percentage to everyone. That's my idea. And obviously, I will make it fair to everyone. It's not like, hey, I will pay you today and I will pay him the next month. No. Every month, the investor will have their payments in their bank. And at the end, the good thing about this is that those projects normally raise up the prices. So in case that you want to sell your part, you can sell it to another people. Or, you know what I mean? You can sell your investment to another one in case you want to get out. Or another investor of the same project can buy your part so he can earn more money. You know what I mean? So this is the type of projects that I actually want to do. So in case that you're interested out there to make like an investment project, just let me know. But those investments normally goes around, let's say, $1 million, $1.5 million, because they're actually big projects. But let's say divided by 5 or 6 or 7 investors, at the end it's like almost nothing, you know. Let's say like that, because it's a good investment that you will have it for the future. So in case that you're interested out there, just let me know and let's plan something. My thing is like to grab more people to be in one project to so everyone can grow. My friend, this is everything for today. Please, please, please let me know what you think about this video. In case you like this video, please like and subscribe. Trust me, subscribing, it will help me a lot. So in case that you want to help me out, just press the subscribe button. So see you, stay safe, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.